Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel and thank you for watching another video of mine. Now before we jump right into this topic, I want to apologize to everyone for having my messy hair and no makeup look. It's just that it's my day off and I really did not want to put makeup on for an intro, but yeah, so but this video is going to be doing my brother-in-law's eyebrows. Now I know there's a lot of stigma for men doing their eyebrows and manicures and pedicures and pretty much keeping up with themselves because it makes them seem girly or less masculine. But I feel like if women should do it, men should definitely do it too. I mean, who doesn't love a man who keeps up with himself, you know? So if you guys have brothers, boyfriends, cousins, dads, whoever's eyebrows you guys want to be doing, and you guys need a little help here and there, just keep on watching for my tips and tricks, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you. Okay guys, so here's my brother-in-law Ricardo. He's just this big, lovable, funny guy, and the last video I had on my YouTube was the eyebrows one, and I'll put the link in the description below. But he had asked me to do his eyebrows, so I accepted. So in the beginning, I'm just showing him the 3 points that I showed in my last video, and right here in the beginning is where your eyebrow is supposed to begin, on the angle and over your pupils where the arch is supposed to be, and at the very end of the nostril and at the corner of your eye towards the end is where your eyebrow is supposed to end. Now the only reason I'm showing this to him is because he really didn't know what the angle and everything was supposed to be on the eyebrows, and I showed it to him just in case he ever wants to do it himself or anyone else that he trusts to do them, and you know they're really not sure. He could tell him exactly the way he wants them to be. So here in the beginning, I'm just taking some lotion. You can use any kind that you like, but mine is just some hand lotion and it smells good, and Ricardo really liked it. And then I'm taking this tool that looks like an angled razor, which is specifically for eyebrows. Now Ricardo is not a big person on pain. Before I tried doing his eyebrows with just regular tweezers and tweezing the hairs out, and he did not like that. And I know a lot of men who don't like pain and really don't like doing tweezers or waxing and stuff. This is perfect for them because using this razor is basically like shaving the hairs off, and it really doesn't cause any pain. If anything, it kind of feels weird in the beginning because they do feel the hair falling off and do feeling it cut, but it's basically like shaving your legs, ladies. It's not that big of a deal, and once you get used to it, it's perfectly fine. So as you guys can see, I'm just taking this razor. I pull the forehead skin back, and as I'm slightly going down, I'm cutting hair, making small strokes, and then as I'm going, I'm wiping that on a napkin or a little paper towel to get the hairs off, and then I go back with lotion again. Ladies, okay to use lotion and remove it and then put it back on. It's not a big deal. The only reason I use lotion though is just because lotion is not too white to where I can't see the line of his eyebrows and stuff. Like using shaving cream, I think would be too fluffy and too white and you can't really see what you're doing. Lotion makes it so much better because at least you can see where you're going. It's more translucent and it smells pretty much good after. So as you can see, I'm just doing the bottom lash line. I already did the top, and you guys really have to make sure to be careful with this because it is a razor that can cut them, but with more practice and everything, it should come out super smooth. This method works so well. As you guys can see, it's taken off a lot of hair. Again, just make sure you guys take your time, don't rush too much, because then again you will cut them. It is very sharp. It doesn't look sharp because it's very small, but it is sharp. And as you guys can see, I'm just lifting the brow with my fingers and trying to get underneath there as best as I can. Again, I like using lotion because it seems to loop up the razor and make the razor kind of slide against the skin or glide above it, and it leaves a smoother finish after. Another tip I would like to give you guys is to try to go against the growth of the eyebrow hair, just because it gets closer to the skin and it makes a shorter cut. And Ricardo seems to really like this method. As you guys can see, he doesn't look like he's in pain. And usually when I do his eyebrows, he usually tells me every time that I'm gonna put him to sleep or that he gets sleepy, just because he's so relaxed. And we usually take our time and try not to rush through everything and get the job done. I actually like the fact that Ricardo had came to me and asked me to do his eyebrows, and that he takes the initiative to, you know, make sure his teeth are clean, make sure his eyebrows look nice, make sure his mustache and his beard and stuff's on point. It just makes it a step further into looking presentable and stuff. And I feel like a lot of men put down other men who do that because they think it's less masculine, it's more girly to do things like that. But I completely do not agree with that. I have a completely different opinion. I feel like if you want your woman to have nice hair and to, you know, not have a unibrow and, you know, no armpit hair, and, you know, just wants to present herself nicely and, you know, takes the extra step and extra initiative to look nice, then men should also do it too. It's not just a one-sided thing. But I just also feel like, you know what, you do what you would like to do and what makes you happy. Don't let other people influence you on what you think is the right thing. And that's what basically this channel is about and what I'm about. So yeah. Okay, so as I'm finishing up the other process, I then take these small scissors and what is an eyebrow tool. And what I basically do is I take that tool and I brush the hairs up, and you naturally have an eyebrow, you know, line where your hair begins and ends. Whatever sticks out from that, I then trim. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like when you go get your hair cut and the hairstylist takes their fingers and they go all the way down, and whatever sticks past their fingers they cut. It's basically like that. Whatever is past the actual eyebrow line, I just cut, and the eyebrow pencil or like tool is my fingers to do that. So I just go up with it, and then I take the tool and turn it around and go downwards with it. So anything that's sticking out going downwards, I then just trim. Now you do want to be careful doing this, because the more you keep doing it, the more it can leave like blank patches or less hair and a few spots and just look like it's not even. So make sure you guys take your time, look what you're doing and focus. So as we're getting done with the process, I then do the other eyebrow off of camera, and then I just take my green tool and my lotion and I do the middle part where a unibrow would be. He normally doesn't have one, but I just do it just in case, or just to get rid of the hair. And again, you want to go against the hair growth. So normally eyebrow hair grows downward. You would want to go upward with the green tool and to make sure that's all getting rid of. This is before and this is the after. Is there anything you want to say to the subscribers?
Nothing really.
Nothing?
No.
No Instagram things?
No.
You don't want no one me to shout out you?
No.
So you can get famous?
No. I'm good.
No?